a higher being, a higher entity steps in and say, and call one of you. And call one of you. He didn't call the other person, but he called you. Come, tell me what is going on. That is a mark of honor. That shows it's something you should not deny anybody. Once somebody says, I want to be free, I want to right to life, I want to right to pursue my destiny and to be free and to be happy, you can't deny anybody that right. It's a natural right. So today is another milestone in history. What a day in history of Biafran struggle. What a day. For everyone that's alive today to witness this day, you are blessed. This is the debt we owe every fallen Biafran. As they were dying, they were saying, make sure you get me Biafra. And here we are, fulfilling their dreams. The price for which they gave their life, we have said, will never be in vain. So, Emeka Socrates, I listened to you yesterday, a man full of wisdom. I want to thank you wherever you are. I saw our Ada Obi, not the other Obi, not the other one, not the Sabo one, who when he was on his en route to Washington. You see, when I saw the joy she was displaying, it just occurred to me that Biafra will be a happy nation. Biafra will be one of the happiest nations, if not number one. I saw the joy on her faces, on her expressions. Hey, this Biafra is a treasure. It's a treasure. God's kingdom on earth. So we thank God for today. Here we are, another great milestone in history. Our internal leader, for your sacrifices, they are not in vain. Philip, your sacrifices are not in vain. Onwategu, Achuzie, every one of you, Nobosi, all your sacrifices are not in vain. There is a generation that have never been here before, and this is this generation. And after we have gone according to our spirit, that they will feel that we never had come. But we are here now, and we have a mandate, a mission to fulfill. So today is a historic day for us, and it has gone down in history. Our tutor, wherever you are, I salute you for what you have done for us, you and Madam Nkiru, you and Toti, you and 1 million, everyone. I will keep repeating and calling names of those who have made mark here. Professor David, Nana, wherever you are, it is well with you. No evil shall befall you. Freedom is yours. So I salute everyone. Very soon it will commence, and we'll have a very beautiful case. There is nothing like that, nothing that that, Nkiri is a lawyer. There's nothing that sweetens the heart of a lawyer, that gladdens the heart of a lawyer, when he has a good case. When he had a good case. And our own case is such a good one. Such a good. If you call a small boy in Biafra land or a small girl and ask the person, why do you want Biafra? The person don't have to open any book, or it will just tell. It will give you 1,001 reasons why we have nothing to do with Nigeria. You see, so it's not as though the world doesn't know that Nigeria represents whatever evil that you can ever think of, but you really need to shout and make your case known. So we are very happy for this day. It's a day of God has made for us, and we are going to rejoice and be glad in it. Our freedom is here. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. The light at the end of the tunnel is already shining brighter and brighter. Our path has become the path of the righteous that shines brighter and brighter every day. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much, every one of you. Every one of you. History will never forget any one of you. You have made your own mark. I salute you, and I will yield my mic here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our senior citizens veteran dragon. Yeah. Dalurine. Honestly, we are so overjoyed. I'm telling you, because I know that the deal that our APM presented to America they can't turn it down. It's too juicy. Honestly. So let's just move to Madam Stella. Madam Stella. Yeah.
I salute you, Kiru. Salute you, Scotty Villa. Salute you. 1 million is also here. Mary Telcam, salute you. Thank you for the opportunity you've given me. Veteran, salute you. Biafra Lizen, salute you. Solomon, Simon Obi, Chicago, salute you. We are many here. Dano Wabo, salute you. Mr. Joe, Emmanuel, Never Again, Emenike, Biafra Free Energy Tech, salute you. Chima Okoro, Freedom.
Madam Stella, sorry, ma. This is Solon. Auntie Inky, I have a signal here, please. Check your hand. Thank you, ma.
Okay.
Salute you, Holland. Salute you, Ezebina Biafra. Onye Jihowa. Honorable Betty is here. Clement, Jack Obiora, Senator Endless, and Laurie. Salute you, Laurie. Salute you, Augustina. Nell Nwemi is here. Mazi Elias is a godsend. Salute you. CN Rocker, salute you. Nwa Chukwu, salute you. Defense MID, Intel BRGIE, salute you. Mazi Elias is a good guy, a godsend. Salute you, saluted you. Young Money, salute you. Samuel Onoha, salute you. Guys, allow me to salute you. I feel like Odinangwa is here. Salute you. CEO, salute you. Ebo, Mazi Chukwu Dumeje, salute you. Chichi, salute you. Babe, salute you. Celian, salute you. Mazi Anakaranam, salute you. Junior Biafra, salute you. Amy Wachuku, salute you. EC, salute you. Mazi Chigozie, Biafra Vision, OGOJA, Chukwu A. Goswell, Emeka UC, Good News, Chef Chief Ebun, salute you. Success, Eba, salute you. Alozie, salute you. Biafra, when? Okay, guys, you are many here. I can't finish it. If not, Nkiru collect the mic from me. You understand? Honorable Emeka is also here. Salute you. Guys, I'm going back. Okay. Okay, so I salute them. In fact, Imalunka to take it, bazaar. Okay. On Abonachi and the Biafra. And the topic is Biafra have come a long way. Congressional hearing on Biafra, 1809-2025 at DC. Bagam, and so, and by now they are sitting up, preparing. No, they've been there. This is 2:27 because it started 1:30 on Europe, 1:30. So they've here is 1:30. So I don't know their own 1:30. Okay, so and we are waiting to get. Okay, so we're waiting to get any on the spot. You know, anything they can give us from the DC, we'll use it and we'll continue. Any news coming from there, we'll be excited. So, and I
Stella,
know a lot. Hmm? Somebody is calling me.
yeah, it's me. They are still. It's still very early from Washington DC. Our time is different from their own.
Hold on, oh, what's their own time?
Let me just come back and I'll give you the latest update. When I checked last, it should be maybe by 8
Okay,
a.m.
so DC 1:30 Biafran time will be what? That's what you check. Okay, so that we know how we are, waiting. Okay, so I appreciate all of us, and the topic is we've come a long way. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, coming a long way is like when somebody, you've done a good job, and then when you want to speak, it's like you boasting, you know what, I've come a long way. No, this one that we have come a long way in Nigeria, killing us and massacring us. That's the long way we have come from. We have come a long way that they have continued terrorist Fulani Nigeria terrorist government. They have continued to suppress us, annihilate us, subjugate us, enslave us, hate upon us, kill us, rape us. Just tell me oh my God. We have come a long way in our tears. We don't have tears anymore. Those days, the King Nero, the old Rome king, King Nero is his name. When he want to cry, he will tell you, bring my weeping valves. They will not bring the weeping valves. She will just be crying and dropping the tears in the valve. And then we now say, my tears goes for one for Biafra, and then one for who else? And one for all of us. Did I say one? No. Well, 20 million drops. That's what you are. Drop inside that whipping valve. We've come a long way. We've come a long way in crying that we've lost our voices. We have lost our voices. We have lost our brothers and sisters, our mother. They have made our mothers a widow. They have made us orphans. And our fathers, they've made him a widower. What is that? We have come a long way that we are sick and tired of still staying with Nigeria. In 1967, Nigeria and some countries fought Biafra in a war that lasted 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. And this genocide war, well over 3 million children were starved to death. Like starved to death. Because terrorist Nigeria government blocked the airways. That plane that were bringing in food couldn't pass in to bring food for Nigeria, for Biafra side. And so, well over 3 million Biafrans were starved to death by terrorist Nigeria Islamic government with the help of Britain. Britain made sure they blocked the entrance of food during that war. And that war took lives. The war took lives. Well over 6 million Biafrans, both women, men, and children, died in that war that lasted 3 years. This war was worse than Israeli Holocaust. And yet it's not being discussed. Nobody cares. Like, it never stopped. They're still killing us as I speak. They're still killing us, annihilating us, taking over our land, taking over everything that has to do with us. We've been a long way. We have come a long way in our tears. We've come a long way in our lamentation. We've come a long way in our glooming. And this is why I'm praying and wishing that, like Trump went to UK, pray that Trump will be able to bring up our case, our plight to the king and tell him, you know what, king? Let loose, let go Nigeria, dissolve Nigeria and welcome, dissolve Nigeria so that lives can, people can stay alive. You can save life. Dissolve Nigeria, enough is enough of this wickedness. Dissolve Nigeria at the 24th century. Today, no one will believe things like this is still going on, where somebody will be forcing somebody to belong to a religion he or she doesn't want. I pray and wish that President Trump will be able to present our case also. Because when we are calling Nigeria, we're indirectly calling Britain. Britain have refused that we will drink water and keep cup. They have annihilated Biafrans. And they don't care. All they are interested is their mineral resources. Do we care about your mineral resources? We don't care. But allow us to have at least basic life amenities like pipe-borne water, good road, electricity, food, jobs. Even when you call us your slaves, but do you know we do still have good masters that treated their slaves kindly and lovely? That even to the extent that the master will not tell the slave, go. Now go your own way. Slave will say, no, master, you treated us kindly and nicely. Where do we go to with our families? Who will stay here and will serve you forever? But for Britain, they don't care. They're heartless, wicked. They don't care. What a wicked master. Very wicked master. I was, looking at, and I now found that Britain, in this whole world, is only 22 countries that were not invaded by Britain. 193 countries recognized today by the UN, notorious UN. UK invaded and fought conflicts in the territories of well over 173 countries. Trump talked to the king and tell him, give up. Give up and let loose Nigeria. Dissolve Nigeria. Dissolve Nigeria so that people there can live, can stay at least alive. Because they are killing us like chicken. And we are dying like flies every day in the hands of Fulani terrorist Islamic jihadists. They will come into a church and walk into a church and ask them, you want to be a Christian, you want to be a Muslim. Like you've not seen them in the church, that you know they are Christians. They will tell you Christians, they chop off their necks. They chop my brothers and sisters' necks off. Right inside churches. This is what is going on. And when you open your mouth boldly and openly and tell them, stop killing my people, they arrest you. They kidnap you. They jail you. They put you in prison. Like it's not enough. They're even using other countries to do that. They will tell the country, stop that person. In this 21st century, I thought you guys believe in justice and fairness. How can somebody defending his or herself become a crime or a terrorist to you? We're on our own and they are coming into our land and they are killing us with Tucano jet fighter, with bombs, with AK-47, GPNG, LNG, name it. Killing us with drones. Just that we're saying, stop killing us. We don't want to be part of you anymore because you have killed us enough. No, you must be part of us. You must be part of us. I'm still talking about Britain. Enough is enough of your wickedness, Britain. Enough, because we have a creator that is watching you with one eye now. Because soon he will give you your own, for you to drink from your own cup. You will drink from your own kind of cup. So you know how it feels. Wake up and do the needful, Britain. Free Nigerians, free Nigerians, free Biafrans. Free, because if not, God is going to give you to drink from your own kind of cup. You know what I mean? You see, Kama knows everybody's address, and Kama is real. It's like real. Your magic and your know-how of your talents and you would not stop. Kama knows everybody's address, and he comes looking for you, and he knocks on your door, and he carries his mission out without your permission. So I am wishing and praying that Trump be able to present our case. I remembered before they took our PM for the so-called questioning that ended up them jailing him for 6 good years. I saw Finland president going up and down to France, and then Nigeria president up and down to France, and coming back. You know, and they were discussing. You know, later there's this rumor, allegedly, that Nigeria promised Finland 60 years of supply of crude oil, allegedly. Just lay your hands on Simon Ekpa. Lock him up for 6 years. Do you still see what do you call her again?
Bianca.
Bianco, no.
Mm.
Still going up and down Wakaduke. Suddenly they made her the foreign affairs minister. Abali Jaka. She started moving up and down from Finland back. Where is he? Have you seen Bianco no of recent? We've been dealt with. We have come a long way in a sabotage. Even our so-called our own, fake our own, are still sabotaging, and they have sabotaged and sabotaging. Who will believe this, my story? That the wife of Ojukwu, the so-called wife of Ojukwu, is the second wife or third wife of Ojukwu, is on the side of our enemies, sabotaging what we are doing. We've come a long way in them people sabotaging us, and the so-called Biafrans that are not Biafrans sabotaging what we are doing. It's my prayers once more that President Trump will be able to plead our case. I plead because I heard that they bought Nigeria with this 68,000 pounds then. Bought Nigeria. You know, when you're buying land, you went to buy land, no? When you paid for clean where if there's any sheep there, it has become your own. Any mango there, become your own. Mineral sources, become your own. Solomon, become your own. All the people in Nigeria. This is not the way I laugh. Oh. This is not my real laugh at all. So they paid. And so on that note, last time we had the kepu that the two princes were fighting each other. And one is saying Nigeria is my own. The other one is saying Nigeria is my own. They were quarreling over Nigeria. Whose property? You know, like when a good man is dying and is leaving hereditary, or how do you call it, for the children, no? And so so the two princes were fighting against each other. Oh, no, Nigeria is my own. No, it's my own. No, because they bought it. Oh, I heard they bought it 68,000 pounds. So everybody in Nigeria and the mineral resources, all the crude oil, everything, and everything in Nigeria, the what was then 68,000 pounds. And so since then they've been hanging on that. We bought it. Okay, ego na uno. They bought it. They bought me and you bought land. They bought me and you bought everything. Please, the Trump, I'm still pleading that you can plead our case in front of Prince Charles. Tell him to free Nigeria, dissolve Nigeria, so that people there can have life. Even though when a land is your own and everything inside and the whole mineral resources, at least you do come to your land and nourish your land. Weed your land, remove deaths, put manure, spray water so that your land will do well. How come you took this land, you hated the land? How can one buy a land, a piece of land he hated? You hated Nigeria so much that even the common roads, you made sure that the presidents and the leaders of that country have refused to even construct a simple major road, express roads. You make sure they don't have common drinking water, no common pipe bomb water. How can somebody spend money on a property he or she hates? No, Zakwan Miao. How? Because from all the things we are understanding and looking at and seeing and understanding, Britain hates Nigeria with passion. Britain hates Nigeria with passion. You bought Nigeria, you bought everything, you bought the mineral resources, you bought the animal, you bought human, you bought everything. How come you refuse to even care? Like I said, a good farmer goes to the land, tilt the land, put manure in the land. Sometimes you even leave the land to replenish itself. Maybe he cultivates it every year. No, this year, no, I'm not going to cultivate it. Let it rest so that it can replenish itself. And then next time you cultivate it, the land will give you abundant food crops or harvest. You bought this land in Nigeria, but you hate the land. And you're still gripping on it till today. Leave Nigeria, no. Dissolve Nigeria, no. Treat Nigerians well. For how many years you have been taking the mineral resources from that land? You have been taking everything that in fact, you have been governing us. And you told us that we are free. We never been free from your hands. You have been colonizing us and you're still colonizing us. Allow us to breathe, no. Allow us to eat 3 square meals, no. Allow us to live in a good house, no. Allow our children to go to school with a well-equipped schools, no. Allow us to have good hospital with well-equipped medical instruments, no. Allow us to have at least in our hospitals, so we'll have a good medicine, no. What is that? In Nigeria, no job, no pipe-borne water, no good road, no urban development, no equipped hospitals, no medicine, no schools are always on strike. They don't pay salaries to the teachers. They don't pay salaries to the doctors. Doctors are always going away. Nurses are always going away because they can't pay their salaries. They are doing all these things with the instructions Britain is giving them. No ambulances, no fuel, no gas, no food. Everywhere polluted in the air. No electricity. No standard international airport or even national. Should I continue? No seaport. No fire service. No security. They are killing civilians. Nigeria government is killing their own civilians. Raping their own civilians. Harvesting the organs of their own civilians. No old people's home. In fact, he said old people. In Nigeria, the oldest in Nigeria is 50 years. If you see above 50, praise God. It's miracle. And such, no life. No good government projects. Everywhere abandoned projects from the government. This is the fault of Britain. Britain have rendered us useless through our leaders, through Biafran leaders. So when we are talking of Nigeria, we are indirectly talking to Britain. Britain, back off. Allow us to breathe. Britain. Allow us to breathe. The 65,000 you have paid on that land in Nigeria, it's been long. You have, how do I say it, sir? If it's profit, you have gained more than 68,000.
It's expired.
It has expired. Allow us to breathe. Dissolve Nigeria. Take your hands off from Nigeria. Nigeria have well over 225,000 population. Meanwhile, other countries are 225 billion. What am I saying? Huh? Meanwhile, other people are 5 million, 10 million, 12 million. Highest I've ever had is 35 million. Nigeria is 225 or 35 million people under one country. Different culture, different religion, different food. Killing themselves. Since you have established amalgamated Nigeria, Nigerians, the people inside there have no peace. And you made it up purposely. So that they continue fighting themselves. So that you will continue coming to be Santa Muebe to always settle the case and make sure we remain like that forever. Anyway, I'm still pleading that President Trump will plead our case to the King Charles of Britain. President Trump will tell King Charles, dissolve Nigeria, King. Dissolve Nigeria. I know you're bold. Tell him to dissolve Nigeria so that people there can stay alive. So that the world can save lives. Because the way they are moving, sir, next 2 years, sir, that whole Nigeria that you had, the population is 235 or 25 million. You might be getting 5 million or 10 million. The rate they are killing humans in Nigeria. The government itself are killing its own citizens, sir. The government, Nigeria government, are killing Nigerians. The job of Nigerian military is to kill civilians. Musa have told them, shoot aside. And they're shooting aside. People will go in to sleep in the night, never woke up. Their house is burnt on top of them. Sir, this is what is going on in Nigeria. Abomination is going on in Nigeria. The sooner Nigeria is dissolved, the better. And it will even cut the rate of terrorism coming out from there. If not stopping it. Because now, people and their nations will take care of themselves. They will be occupied, busy with developing their own nations. Who will be interested with terrorism? But Nigeria have opened door for terrorists from Sahel. Everywhere they are coming. Boko Haram is there. Hamas is there. Give me their names. All of them are there in Nigeria. They have used Nigeria for their abort. You see, number one deadliest terrorist coming to TV station in Nigeria and talking and drinking coffee. Sir, they are so comfortable in Nigeria. That is where they plan in the next attack they will do in Europe or America or anywhere from Nigeria now, sir. So the sooner, sir, Nigeria is dissolved, the better for us, the better for America, the better for Europe, the better for even for Britain itself. Today, Britain is being overwhelmed by the same people. These people, they are called Fulanese, sir. Mujahid Arabs. They are Arabs. And they are carrying this religion in front, where they will force everybody to belong to Islam by fire, by force. Sir, imagine in this 21st century, people are being forced to begin to worship a God they don't know, they don't understand. A God that chops off head. Anyway, sir, I'm still pleading. If you can plead our case, particularly Biafran's case, to the king, sir, you will be saving a whole lot of lives. You will be stopping terrorism, direct or indirectly already. Because Biafra will be the very allies you have in West Africa. Sir, Biafrans are nice people, hardworking, smart. We have a lot of us in your own country, sir, America. Even in Britain, we have a lot of our people there. And they are doing very well with you. They are working, industrious, loyal. We merited every good thing on this earth, sir. We merited every good thing. We have suffered enough. For over a century, we've been suffering. Our mothers suffered, our foremothers suffered, our fathers, forefathers, all of them, they suffer, and we're still suffering. Yet we are not even telling you to just what do you say it? Recognize our nation and that's it. So we'll go and sleep. No, we'll go back to work. We want to build a wonderful nation. So it's not like when you recognize Biafra and the king dissolved Nigeria, it's not like that's it. Everybody will now fold hands and go and sleep. No, we have a whole lot of work to do, and we can even do it together. A new earth is coming. And this new earth is we people in this own earth, this very earth, will make the new earth coming to be wonderful. If this old earth with people inside are shrewd and wicked, the new one coming will be worse than this one we are in. So we appreciate you and still ask, sir, President Trump, I know one of your daughters follow me. I pray, sir, that you plead our case to the king, sir. Telling you, that would be number one. You know, in Nigeria, Biafrans in particular, in your first, what do you call it, election you did, you know, because you won election and people were happy, Biafrans were happy, joyous in the field. Terrorist Islamic Nigeria government with their weapons, their AK-47, with their armor tanks, moved into where my brothers and sisters were, rejoicing for your election. They massacred Biafrans. These same Biafrans. Pray, sir, may you be able to plead our case to the king, sir. So, like I was saying, in Biafra land, we have well over 32 mineral resources. Britain and many countries are enriched with our oil and gas and our whole mineral resources. And they get it from our own land. When you say Nigeria mineral resources, most of the mineral resources are from my own land, Biafra. And yet we are the poorest amongst the people in Biafra, in Nigeria. We are the poorest. We are the most maltreated. Yet it's in from my own land. They are getting more if I don't say all the mineral resources they are using to make mouth, to boast of their wealth abroad. Furthermore, from 1967 to date, young Biafrans have been massacred by Fulani Islamists. And the world is keeping silent. The UN have not done anything. War till date is still on. It's still on, and that thing that really caused it is jihad, Islamic jihad, that is going on and have been going on in Nigeria. And Britain and some countries are supporting it, sir, against Biafrans. Fulani Islamic Nigeria government call it a holy war, a holy jihad. And they are forcing Christians and Biafrans and people that are not Muslims to be converted to Islam by fire, by force. If you refuse to be converted, they kill you. And they do this through the chopping of heads with machetes, with guns, with bombs. Christians and Biafrans are saying no, sir, to Islamization. Biafrans are saying no to Fulanization, to Nigerianization, to Islamization. And we are saying no to Islamic religion or cult. We are saying no to that. We have three basic religions. We have Christians in Biafra. We have Judaism and our traditional religion. And these three religions, in it, we have a whole lot of things in common. And so we, being a nation, will be able to stay in peace with each other and be able to live together as one and worship our God. Biafrans have been massacred, decimated, subjugated, mutilated, annihilated, marginalized, hated upon, enslaved, demonized, raped, kidnapped, and heavy ransoms are being paid. And when you can't afford it, the ransom, the person's organ will be harvested and sold $225,000 in the international market. Example, the kidney, the heart, the penises. And this is how some of my brother's penises have ended up in wonton soup in China. There's a soup in China called wonton soup, sir. And that soup is made with penis. And those penises are harvested from my own land, Biafra. They are harvesting the organs of my brothers and sisters that couldn't pay for their kidnap. And have become a business in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Who are the people doing it? Nigeria terrorist military. Nigeria. When you hear them called terrorists or bandits or Boko Haram, it's Nigeria terrorist military. Military, sir. Musa, the chief of defense staff of military Nigeria, will tell us that Boko Haram, the number one deadliest terrorist organization in the whole world, have repented and enrolled them back into Nigerian military. You know what happens? Nigerian military became Boko Haram terrorist Nigerian military. This is how they don't obey any rules of engagement. You tell them, they will tell you stop, and you are asking questions, they gun you down. Sir, this is what is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land, and nobody cares. The organ I was telling you of, this organ are stocked mostly in Obinze barracks. Obinze barracks in deep freezers, where they are now shipped from to other parts of the countries of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, abomination, genocide is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land. And if this is allowed to continue, Biafrans will be wiped out of this earth soon. Christians also will be wiped out because Biafrans are mostly Christians, traditional religion, same God we are worshiping. And so at the end of the day, Fulani, they know it, Islam, they know it, so they are after us. If this is allowed to continue, sir, in no due time, Biafrans will be wiped out from this planet Earth. Furthermore, before Nigeria were amalgamated, our forefathers were not consulted. We didn't consent to this Nigeria. Nigeria have also changed from secular state to an Islamic state without the consent again from our own people, from our own fathers. Because this wasn't the original plan, sir. Therefore, to be free from this mess, to preserve lives, to preserve our religion, Christianity, Judaism, traditional religion, to preserve our land. Nigeria needs to be dissolved immediately now, so that people can be preserved, nations can be preserved, properties can be preserved, lives can be preserved. So long, we've come a long way. Very long way, sir, in the annihilation of Biafrans, all in the name of keeping Nigeria one. This is how they kidnapped our leader, Mazen Nandekano, from all the way from Kenya, kidnapped him. He's a British citizen, sir. Kidnapped him all the way from Kenya, brought him down to Nigeria. Till today, this is getting to 6 years. He's still inside their dungeon. I'm very sick now that they don't even give him a medical attention. Same way, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the Finland connived with Nigeria and took him and put him in prison for 6 years. Sir, we need a tangible help. Today, there's a congressional hearing. And I know with these few points of mine, I've been able to tell the Congress and everybody, good freedom wishers and fighters all over the world, and well wishers and friends of Biafra, that with these few points of mine, you've been able to understand why Biafran wants to exit Nigeria, want to have their own sovereign nation. And we will contribute positively to the whole world. Number one is stopping terrorism that is coming down from West Africa to other parts of the whole world, because they have started using Nigeria for their base. So we will stop it and make sure our neighbors are at peace. So I plead the congressmen that you will also be able to plead our case with the president when he comes back. I appreciate all of you, Nkiru. Thank you for the opportunity you have given me. Toti Villa, 1 million, Mary, Veteran, and all of us. Thank you, and bye from here.
Thank you so much, yeah, Madam Stella. Yeah, that was almost 45 minutes non-stop. It was a bombshell. Hallelujah, my sister. That was much needed, honestly. That today that we have utmost hope that at least our journey will be, it will remain like 40% for us after today, you know. Because if we have a very positive, if we get a positive result from today's hearing, yeah, that is what is happening today. So it's very, very important for all of us. Okay, well, Mary, let's give Mary a chance to talk and bear your mind.
Thank you for the opportunity you're giving to me. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I have to say everyone, because we all Biafran, love of freedom, going to call names because already my time is already run out. So let me use this opportunity to voice my own voice out so that the world will know how we serious, and this is this determination, and nobody can change it. Nobody can change, because waiting meant to be, meant to be. Woman being in earth cannot, except God can change it. You understand me? So my people, good evening. Everyone, lover of freedom. Good evening, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good evening, Itiare Kondo, our PM, Prime Minister. Good evening, our APM, Marcy Nkenke Rabasi, the President of Itiare Kondo, our Prime Minister, and is doing a marvelous work. What Biafra really needs for so long time. What we've been expecting, what we've been crying for. It's not by our own power, because some people say they will not see it. It's only you and me and few who understand what this, because Nigeria never experienced freedom. Nigerian name is a name. Me and you know, Nigeria is a name. Nobody is a Nigeria. Nigeria is a contraction company. Nigeria is a breathing company, and you don't want any international world to interfere. And that is the truth. So Nigeria is something anybody will like fake thing, will not like the real, he will be cherry of it. He will be falling like 419 of Nigeria now, 419, fake, you play people, you don't know tomorrow what it will become. So, my people, why am I saying this? Good evening to our leader of government, Biafra government, Biafra the public government in Elza and homeland. The leader and the goodwills. Because if we don't have leader who go there, we will not be what we have today. We will only shout the honest people, honest leader will say, yes, this is what I am. I want to determine. We are not restored yet, but we show the other nation this is what we are capable for. So, good evening to Elias, our alternate, everyone. Yes, because we are happy, we have to say this. Good evening, our angels. Very, very important. Because without them, believe me, the outside world, them, even the Anthony, even our Elias, even our lobby, international world, they will not have the mind to go there because you have nothing to present. Because of the angel, because of our defense, because the people who cherish what they have and they sacrifice their life, we can call it soldiers, we can call it defense, we can call it the angel of heaven, the people who cherish life so much. We must thank them. Yes, we must say to the nature, we must say to the God of nature, we must say to the mother of earth to continue protect them, give them the wisdom, the good heart, the patience to them to continue till that thing we really need. We have it. No need to anyone to come and ask question. How are you living and who are you are, And today we are making step of history of you and me. So I thank my soldiers, I thank my angels, I thank the people of goodwills of Biafra. Thank you, my brother, my friend, my fathers, my sisters. You people are paying your price with, with mosquito, with animals, with snake, different kind of animal, with the leaf self. We don't need the stop. It will be scratched. What brings you here? You will be buried. You understand? When you go to the nature, you have different kind of thing there. You agree to accept it. You agree to accept, say, this is me, and this is what I want. And they welcome you too. Who be me? Who be me when I just there for where I don't know? So, my people, we must appreciate everything God of nature of Biafra, who make us be of today, of testimony, of history of Biafra. Nobody will tell you. You tell yourself. Why? Because some people there who know the pain of genocide of Biafra, since beginning of Biafra, they heard that Biafra exists. People like this is there. They should ask themselves. They don't let you breathe, not to see the sunlight. They kill Biafra with different kind of way, my people. They kill you. They make your life miserable. They change your brain. You are a walking dead. Off because of Nigeria of name. So today, they said they don't want you to know who you are. But what about today? You know who you are. You tell them nobody can take away from you. So we must thank our leader, the government of Biafra, the BRGIE, who let us, our leader, those people in the forefront. Because if you don't have them, nobody will talk about you today. Where you're celebrating. If only talk, man, he will not go anywhere. If not your funding and your consistency, you're standing with your foot. You accept to bring your Gemma to international world, to Washington, D.C. to see. This is me, and I will not deny it. In matter anything, no matter any threatening, no matter of Nigeria, of contraction of Britain, I'm still saying it. We have, if they have any good one, they should say this contraction don't finish since 100 years ago, backward. If they are the truth. So now we tell the leader of good conscience that we Biafrans, we ask for our rights. We have our voice with authority that we need our nation, we need our rights, we need to live. Our nation is for us. We don't go anywhere to drag any woman being territory. The killing of Biafra is too much. The living is crying. The death of walking dead of humanity is still there crying. And we said enough is enough. So they must put their voice. What we are asking to tell the empire of jihad of Usman Dan Fodio. Nigeria is empire of jihad, is Britain. Nigeria is empire of Muslim of jihadists. And they want to change Nigeria name to a one world power of destroy of humanity. And they find themselves of safe haven of the name of Nigeria, not Nigeria, to come to Biafra and continue destroy. That is why we said that will not happen. We are not a humanity sucking blood, eating blood, killing of human being, take human being part to different kind of nation, different kind of continent of the young soul. That is why we said no, it's not acceptable in Biafra land. Nigeria can do whatever things they want to do. It's for themselves. We Biafra, we don't notice them. Our forefathers was never be a Nigeria. Who want to answer in Nigeria is less for you. You have to pay your consequences there in international world. And then the world understand with us that we have our own template. We have our own law. We have our own constitution. We have where to say this is not acceptable. That is why we come to the international world to put their mouth said, we don't want to be jihad empire of Muslim. No, we will not. We will not be a jihad of terrorists of giving different kind of name. They will call a terrorist Fulani. Fulani is a terrorist. Fulani is an empire of a cloud of very, very dangerous of humanity of earth. You know that they are Boko Haram. You know that they are ISIS. You know that they are very, very, very dangerous. They are the terrorist organization in the world. Imagine a name of Nigeria. A terrorist will be a organization of funding of different kind of nation. Number one, Sultan of Sokoto is there. Number one again, number two is Kumi of where they call this Sahel. Reject him. But Nigerian Sioux government welcome this kind of dangerous of humanity answer of name of Kumi. You think we will not say no? Because our life is important to us of Biafra. So please, we are so happy, and we are noticing you guys to add your voice that enough is enough. No matter the threatening of Britain because of gas and oil, when we restore, we will give it to you. You will come to real. We will not sell our children, sell our identity, we sell our rights because of to continue to be scared. We don't want to be scared anymore. The world must know this. Saying the word of freedom is not a crime. The whole world use word and make their nation to be what Africa and especially so-called Nigeria name, and make Africa and so-called our own Biafra land, nation of my forefather and my forefather, to become a slave. Why? For now, it's painful. So we are not insulting anybody. Oh. Please, you people should not misunderstand me. We ask for the world to add their voice that the dead and of because of gas and oil and mineral resources and terrorists to find safe heaven in Biafra land. Enough is enough. We cannot use Biafra children and continue to keep Nigeria one. We cannot continue using innocent soul and keep Nigeria one for goodness sake. We cannot continue. You, the leader of the whole world, the good conscience, we cannot use again, continue, you, innocent soul, and keep Nigeria one. Have mercy for once. Because we know, and we cannot close our mouth. And there is nothing in this earth you can do. Nothing. As long you people continue to stand as a stumbling block and you continue to die, and all of you people will pay the same price where Biafra paid of innocent soul since 1967. Let me put this way so that you people will understand. But we know that it's more than that. So you must say a word. We are not crying for said, oh, we are not asking, say, oh, come and give me this, but you have to say it. This mess have to stop. They jail our leader, innocent soul, who just said a word. Can you hold breeze to, for goodness sake? Him, can you just hold him out? Not to talk. You Holy Spirit. Can you hold people like us not to talk? If you hold the breeze, because you can't stop Biafra, it meant to be. So, my people, Congress of United States of America, Washington, We welcome you people with good heart. But you have to welcome us too with your good heart, not with manipulation. You have to hear our voice and hear the innocent soul voice before you make a step, because we can never go back. Oh, I'm not sugaring my word. Oh, today is the most happiest day to the whole world, the history of Biafra, and I'm happy. I wish I'm there. I wish I'm there because I hope I was there. Because me myself, I for even tell, even though say yes, maybe now, even though na 2 talk or 3, I will say it too. Because the innocence will not go let you people rest. That is the truth. So I don't care about the rest. Now the real good wills, where you know the pain, you are not there. You will understand what I mean. Because this is the first history. We start from 1 before 2. From 2, we count 3. We no start from 4 where we will collapse. And that is a parable. You must enter your score. What you start, you can never finish it. Yes, because you don't let the world know now. He's not hiding anymore. So you must understand his life matters. Biafran life, the continent of Africa, the life matters. We're not going to continue to use our children to do advert to the foreign country like we are so hungry, we are so desperate, but we are the most richest nation in this world. Please ask the leader of the continent of Africa. You are the richest of man in this world. Why your people are dying? Why your children are selling? Why they are selling children? Why all this thing is happening? Why? It's our own history. Thank you very much, Congress of United States. We stand with our APM. We call him Ima. You understand me? We call him the light. Unwana Biafra. So you have to look him with very, very careful. And we pray for the God Almighty God should give you people the wisdom, the good eye, the good knowledge, the good energy to decide the good will. So that the good will penetrate everyone. If you decide the bad will will penetrate the ones who decide the bad. The good will always continue fight for good. Thank you very much. I mute my mic.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Mary. All right. Thank you so much, Mary, my sister. Okay, so you beard it all, my dear. Oh, so what are we saying today, my dear people? Yeah, our good topic today is
Madam, sorry to interject. Please check Mazin also. I don't know, maybe if it's up here because he sent me a message through my back channel. Please check. Maybe you bring him down and bring him up again, please.
okay. Okay, now I'll just bring it down since maybe you're not hearing properly. And then you request again. So I remove you from co-host. Okay, so when you're ready, you just request again. Now, Falcon, we don't know who you are. Today is not for one Nigerianist. This space is not a one Nigerianist space. Yeah, because you people are already conquered people, and we don't need bad energy on this space today because we're expecting a positive reply after the hearing, official hearing that Congress, the White House is hearing us out today. Okay, so Mama, welcome back. Yeah, let me resend the post back to you. Okay, so back in 3 months ago, yeah, there was another hearing that took place. Yeah, but our PM and the lawyers attended, but that was a historic congressional hearing, conflict and persecution that happens in Nigeria. So that one is separate. Yeah, Something good came out of it, because after that one, sanctions, series of sanctions are being meted out to the zoo. Anyway, yeah, but that is not what we are talking about today. Today's only was specifically for Biafra. You see, and why is this one so important? Why are we excited? We are excited because 5 weeks ago, yeah, our APM made a there's a publication from the government. Let me not personalize it to to Ogechukwu. There's a publication from, and that publication, I'm looking for it too, so that I can expatiate on it once more. Yes, so there are a series of items that are inside that publication that are being negotiated. And inside that publication, our to consider the detention of our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu is there. To consider the detention of our Prime Minister is there. Listed out something things for the Congress to negotiate. You see, and inside that publication, setting up a military base in Biafra territory is there as well, and so many other items listed there. I'm looking for that publication. You see, I can't find it. I've gone to our APM's page to look for it. Yeah, if anybody see it, please forward it back to me, because those are all the negotiations that are going on. And when we are looking at it, we deliberate on it, and this is something that they will be negotiating back doors, while at the same time they will hear us out officially today. You see, all right. When Reg and Fury, when you're ready to just add something, you can raise your hand. If not, I'll just continue to talk about Biafra and for our need for us to run away out of Nigeria, which we have already run away. Yeah, what we are doing now is how to get that our own space that is much, much, much needed, because we are not going to stay in a country that now wines and dines with people that massacre, chops babies' head off. If other people can condone that kind of thing, I don't think we can. Biafra people, we don't like spilling blood, because that is not the way we live. You see? So if these other people, if they don't want to revolt against accommodating terrorism inside you, fear, abomination. You see? And this thing is just going around in the northern part of that Zugarian country. And it seems that they want to accept the norm. Negotiating peace with a terrorism on somebody that have a killing habit, a murderer, a serial killer. Have you seen where a serial killer is being held? In America, and a sentence, either they are in death and they're under death penalty, or life in prison without the possibility of parole. Without the possibility of parole or death penalty. That is where they belong. So what is this nonsense that you are having a peace? In fact, the one that happened in Katsina says, you see what happened now? Upon Nayokwa Habiko, there is there. They still went and killed their fellow Muslims. The Muslim this thing were parakevulo. You know, there are parts of Islam that they are not jihadists, and they are not extremists. They are not fanatical about the religion. So those one, and a fake one. You see. So these jihadists, these terrible, terrible murderers, they will go and be killing those ones, and that is what exactly happened in Castina. You see, and I'm sure that all these world leaders are watching what is harboring a harbor. It breeds all the headquarters of terror groups. This Iraq and Iran have stationed it in Nigeria. All roads lead to Nigeria in terrorism. And I'm sure that America is seeing this thing. This thing is a big threat that these jihadists have conquered Nigeria. And when they conquer, they have grabbed the country, sitting at their pocket. Okay, let me bring Solomon up. Oh, Great is ready to talk.
Oh, thank you. Can I
Yeah.
go ahead? All right. Our beloved Madam Inky, thank you so much for holding it down today. Our people are happy. It is a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day made, and us must rejoice and be glad in it. Every freedom lover must rejoice and be glad in it. But to those who hate freedom, may slavery be their portion. To those who hate light, may darkness be their portion. May their lives be characterized with darkness and slavery. Those that hate good, evil, and bad should dominate their lives. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to all the honorable cabinet ministers of the Biafra Republic government in exile for making this happen at our time before our own very eyes. You know, today, wonderful day for a Biafran to be alive. What a day for a Biafran to be alive. And we give glory to one man that has made all of this possible in the person of the Epa, who adhered, who listened to the voice of his master, our father, our beloved leader, Onyedu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that once the United States of America steps into this matter, then we will begin to make headways, you understand? And today here we are, like our beloved Elias Jerasule said, that when the United States lead, every other one follow. And somehow I need our people to really understand the importance of American leading, the importance of American involvement in your quest for freedom. Someday when our father Emeka Socrates comes in, I'm going to ask him a few questions. Let him explain to our people, because America might not be the noise makers. You understand? America does not really make noise, all of that. But once they decide to help you, once they decide to step into your case, my brother, there is a very clear light at the end of the tunnel. So once again, I say a very big thank you to the United States of America for this milestone, for this giant step they have made possible for us in our journey to freedom. Special thanks and greetings to the President of the free world, the President of the civilized world, His Excellency President Donald J. Trump. Audience to be heard, to hear about our fight under Nigeria. Special thanks to U.S. Congress, to makers, to all decision makers in Washington, D.C., to Michael Rubio, all the congressmen that made themselves available. As a matter of fact, I just want to say thank you, Jesus, for a day like this. I thank America for the stand for today. America proving who they are, why they are the leaders of the free world. You understand? Look at it critically today, you realize that of darkness, the forces of barbarism, of bad and evil, the of slavery, united together to silence the forces of freedom, silence the forces of light, to silence the forces of good, to silence the voice of the people. As a result of this, when the voices of freedom rises up to speak, they are either cut down, they are either kidnapped, they are either assassinated, like we witnessed in the case of a very young, handsome man, Charlie Cook. Whenever I think about him, sometimes when I watch his video, man, I'm not just myself at all. I feel so very, very bad. You understand? I say, God, why? Why? Because the forces of evil, the forces of darkness, the forces of barbarism wants to silence the forces of freedom. They don't want the voice of freedom to rise and speak. That is why they killed Charlie Cook. Because he represents the voice of freedom. That is why they kidnapped Onyedumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria kidnapped him from Kenya, all the way from Kenya. Because Nnamdi Kanu represents, and in their quest to silence that voice of freedom, he was kidnapped by the Nigeria terrorist government led by the terrorist APC and PDP terrorist organization as recognized by the Canadian court. He was kept up in DSS dungeon for over 5 years now. That even today, he needs serious medical attention as a result of sickness, but he is denied the terrorists who are in charge. Of civilization. How long shall the forces of freedom, how long shall the forces of light be silent, keep quiet? Why all of this barbarism? Why all of this evil is going on? This is why you see America step up today and hear the voices of the oppressed and listen to the voices of freedom from the Biafran people. This is why a day like this has come to stay. And today we are in Washington, D.C., telling our story to the world in the U.S. Congress. As a matter of fact, I want to encourage and advise any nation that believes in civilization, that believes in freedom, that believes in good, that believes in light, they must rise up now and unite against these forces of evil and unite against the forces of darkness, the forces of barbarism that have dominated the world, that want to do everything possible to silence the voice of freedom. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya by the Nigerian government just to silence the voice of freedom. Our prime minister, another voice of freedom, he was locked up unjustly and unjustly imprisoned, jailed by a highly corrupt and wretched poor country of Finland in their quest to silence the voice of freedom. Like Charlie Cook was killed to silence that voice of freedom. So those that believe in freedom, those that believe that people should be free must come together and unite against these evil forces. It doesn't matter your color. It doesn't matter where you come from. Because sometimes it baffles me when we can clearly see that these forces of evil are well united, forces of terrorism, barbarism, ranging from Iran to Turkey, to Hamas, to Hezbollah, to Houthis, to Al-Qaeda, to Boko Haram, to ISIS, to ISWAP, to Lakurawa, to Udogachi terrorist group, to Ibubago terrorist group. Just name them. Asari terrorist group. They are united. It doesn't matter the color of their skin. It doesn't matter their location. Whether they are in Africa, or they are in Europe, or they are in the West, they are in the North, they are in Asia. Whether they speak different languages, whether the color of their skin is white or black, whether they are in Nigeria, the forces of darkness and of barbarism, they are so united to carry out their evil atrocities against the forces of civilization and of freedom. But unfortunately, you see those that claim to be civilized nation still supporting, giving support to these forces of giving support to the forces of evil, giving support to terrorism. This is why you could see the likes of Alexandra Stubb dining and whining with an alleged Boko Haram founder in the name of Shetima. That is the vice president of Nigeria. It is only possible because people have compromised their value as a result of greed and poverty. I tell you one thing, the only way to get out of poverty, this message goes to Alexandra Stubb. If your country is so wretched and so poor, the only way you can get out of poverty and wretchedness is not by supporting evil. It's not by aligning with forces of barbarism, forces of evil and bad, forces of darkness, forces of slavery. That's not the way to get out of poverty and wretchedness. The only way to get out of poverty and wretchedness is through justice, through honesty, through doing what is right, through freedom, the freedom of the people. As small as the nation of Finland, just a little above 5 million or around 5 million, they are a nation. For their freedom, none of their leaders were imprisoned. None of their leaders were locked up because they fought for their freedom. And at the end of the day, they got their freedom from Russia today. And they are making decisions that govern them. No stranger, no foreign power is coming to make decisions that rule over them. Decisions that will choke them, decisions that will kill them, decisions that will make life unbearable for them. No foreign power, but they, the people of Finland, they make the decisions that make, even though they are so poor, that makes them live a comfortable and a peaceful life. That is the same thing that we seek today. But what happens? Alexander Stubb connives align with terrorists, align with forces of barbarism, country that kill babies, women and children that don't have values for human life, to imprison the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, just to silence the voice of freedom. But we have proven to them that the freedom of Biafra is not about one person. You can take as many as you want today, lock them up, imprison them. You can take as many as you want today, kill them. That over 3 million children were killed, over 5 million were killed. Even up to date, millions have gone down because of the freedom of Biafra. Yet you still speaking up here and there. Yet you still see Biafrans finding their way to the US Congress to have a hearing. So what makes you think that if you take one, if you kill as many as you want, you are going to stop the voice of freedom? You cannot stop the voice of freedom. At the end of the fight, slavery will lose. At the end of the fight, barbarism will lose. Evil and bad will lose. Darkness will lose. While freedom will prevail. Civilization will prevail. light will prevail. This is why I've always said it time and times again, that no matter how thick the darkness is, the darkness may be thick on us right now at this very moment, but no matter how thick the darkness is, it cannot overshadow the light. A little touch of light, when it comes into darkness, the darkness gives way. The darkness fades away. America is a light, and in our darkness, the light of America is touching us. Darkness, now I ask you the question, what makes you think that you will stay? What makes you think that you will remain? There are few mindsets that I need to correct, because Nigerians, they are so corrupt to the point that even when they throw the most rotten at them, they accept it because that is their way of life. They are so rotten, they are so corrupt. This is why you see the likes of this man with obesity, calls himself GD, running propaganda against innocent men and women of Biafra, an indigenous army of Biafra that are defending, protecting our babies, women, and children, protecting our old fathers and mothers, our innocent civilians, especially the Christians. But you see this man, he will bath every morning with his oversized body, with his obese body. Don't even know the right English to even use it. You understand? He will go to studio. All he does is run propagandas and lies every here and there, calling great generals who have fought to merit their positions as major generals. He calls them names. You understand? Point of correction. Major General Gento Yahoo is a major general in the Biafra Defense Forces, which is under the Biafra Republic government in exile and under the Biafra de facto government in homeland. He is a major general. He is one of the generals that are defending the babies, women, and children of Biafra. We in homeland here, we can testify. Whenever we come around them, we feel safe. Whenever we come around the members of the Biafra Defense Forces, we feel very safe. We have no fear. We don't have any fear that one terrorist will come from anywhere. But now even the terrorists, they have rebranded their name from terrorists to bandits. You understand? Just to deceive the West, just to deceive Europe. But these very people they are referring to as bandits, they invade communities, slaughter innocent babies, women, and children, innocent civilian Christians in their hundreds. And the Nigerian government applaud them because it is the Nigerian government that is sending them. The Nigerian government does nothing about it. Sometimes you see them doing one charade that they are engaging terrorists. It is a lie. That is just to attack here, to brainwash the West. But I just want to thank God that America is a very smart country. And a lot of things have happened to America, like the case of Afghanistan, where America invested a lot of military hardwares, a lot of dollars they invested into the Afghan military, not knowing that all the investment is being given to the Taliban. And America was played there. And the forces of barbarism still think that they can replicate that in Nigeria, because that is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. They think that America can still invest in the Nigerian army. At the end of the day, what happened in Afghanistan will repeat itself in Nigeria, when the Islamic Fulani terrorists and their colleagues, their alliance, and their friends, the few indigenous people like the Hopu Zodima, Uba, Oluoluba, Professor Soludu. These are they are said of these are the terrorists that are in government offices. These are the ones that bring the terrorists in rag, give them military uniform, give them armor, trying to come and kill the innocent civilians. You understand? So they feel like they can still deceive America again. But America is smarter than that. America is wiser than that. That what happened to them in Afghanistan cannot repeat itself again. So what am I trying to say? Let the forces of civilization align with the forces of civilization. We Biafrans, we are forces of civilization. We are forces of freedom. When you align with us, the only things that we don't have is the capacity to defeat these forces of barbarism, forces of evil and darkness and of terrorism. That's the only thing that we lack. But the way power, the map power, we have it. You understand? All we need from the West, all we need from America, if you have been supporting Nigeria for many years now in a quest to fight terrorism, but terrorism keeps increasing. That tells you all you need to know. It means that the Nigerian government is behind the terrorism that is prevailing in Nigeria today. This is why we are calling on America. We are calling on the civilized world, on all forces of civilization all around the world. Give Biafran a chance. Give the Biafrans a chance. We Biafrans, we are going to deliver. We are going to fight terrorism to a standstill. We are the only people that are going to put a stop to terrorism in Africa. And remember, every terrorism that is building up here in Africa is not just against the indigenous people. It's not just against only the Biafrans. The bigger target, I've said it and I'm repeating it, is America. The bigger target is Israel. Even the bigger target is Russia. This is why I said that the safety of this world lies in the hands of America and Russia. Please do not allow anybody to cause enmity between you. When you see wrong, both of you attack that wrong. When you see barbarism, both of you attack that barbarism. When you see darkness, both of you team up and attack that darkness. Invading innocent children that are doing party. Innocent women, civilians in Israel are slaughtered them in their towns. That is barbarism. That is evil. America and Russia come together and fight against that evil. No matter who is going to brainwash, who is going to deceive you. If the world will be saved, it is in the hands of America and Russia. If you forget everything that I've said, please do not forget this. Thank you very much once again, my people, for giving me the opportunity to speak. And I greet once again all our people that attended this US-Congressional hearing. Hey, I believe that the program is over, right? I believe is the program still ongoing, or they should be done by now, right? I don't know if there's any update.
They've not started. It's by 1:30.
Oh, they have not started. Okay. All right, because we are not getting any update yet. That's why I have to ask. So, thank you very much once again, our beloved mother, Madam Unki. Like
Yes.
our Honorable Minister of Information, we rightfully call you and fondly call you Amazi Tutos, Amazi Spotify, Mazi 1 million non so no. That is our youth leader, and to our Professor
Udewo,
Tuto.
Rich.
Udewo Wachideke.
The time now in Washington DC is 4 minutes past 10 a.m. in the morning. So I just want their plans to know. So we still have like about 3 to 4 hours before the program will start. So the update that we are expecting is not now. So we just have to have a little bit patient. Already, their plans are already approaching there. We are receiving updates like Wanda and Chicago. I think she was on her way this morning. Yeah, so these are the little updates that we are getting now. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. As a matter of God is wonderful. People still there for 10 a.m. there. Where you Biafra land, we there for about after 3 p.m. God, a wonderful God. You understand? So all the same, we hope that the outcome is going to be beautiful, and the good Lord that has begun a good thing in our lives is going to perfect it at the end of the day. But I really feel for the saboteurs. You understand? I feel for the saboteurs because nobody that has sabotaged this freedom and his or her sabotage has led a lot of our innocent young men and women to their early grave. None of such person is going to go scot-free. You understand? They can do their initial gra. You understand? That is IGV. Do your initial gra. At the end of the day, you will still come and answer to your crimes one way or the other. You will be held accountable to the lives of innocent Biafrans that committed no crime against you. The only thing they commit is we want to be free, we want to be alone. And Nigeria use you as a saboteur to mislead them to their early grave. After you do your initial gra like Ugozi Rabuze was doing, like we see them and Raphael Ajaire, man, it will be so lovely, it will be so awesome, wonderful. The day Madam Raphael Ajaire will appear in court to to give account for his evil sabotage on our freedom. I can't wait to see that. He has committed a lot of crime. He has used the BRGIE banner. He has said a lot of laid some on some station allegations against our ministers, innocent people. I can't wait for that day that it will appear in court to defend all his propagandas and lies. You understand? So gone are those days that you will sabotage and go scot-free. That is why I love this our acting prime minister. I love that man so much. The unforgiving man. No wonder somebody calls him the Punisher. You know, we call our prime minister the finisher. And our Madike, I still give him the conqueror. He conquered with the truth. He conquered our minds, our heart with the truth. So Nnamdi Kanu is the conqueror. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the finisher, while the acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Kere is the punisher. You understand? So if you are still sabotaging, and to as many of them that are in America that sabotage, this is the glory you should have partaken on. You should have been part of this glory, sharing in this glory of Biafra. But where are you today? Look, can you see what sabotage can do to people? Look at the likes of my sister, Eno, when we would have been here together, rejoicing, singing together. The likes of my sister, Helen Peter, after the shout, where are they today? After the shout, look at what sabotage can do to people. They have been silenced. They have been silenced. Sabotage. I could just imagine if my sister Helen Peters has not sabotaged today. You could, it will be all over the place on this space. You understand? But look at what sabotage can do to people. So this should be a lesson to each and every one of us. If you are tired, there is nothing wrong in you stepping aside. Quietly step aside than sabotaging because of probably you were promised a position or you were given some, you know, some financial benefit or you were given something, or when you are tired, kindly step aside. Even people that things were found against, like the Azuka, Madam Azuka. Look at the likes of Gaddafi. Even though the prime minister suspended it, up to today, have you heard their voice? They are quiet. People should learn from these people. These are great. In fact, my respect for these people is so much. Look at the likes of my mother, Erewa. These are people that have the heart of the freedom of their people. They don't attack the freedom. But those that don't even have anything. I could remember the days of Madam Azuka. He contributed a lot to this struggle. Tons of donation. In fact, then when our prime minister will be feeling sad, when people want to make our prime minister to, then I didn't really know much. We used to watch them on YouTube then. Madam Azuka would just send a super chat of like $1,000. Everybody begins to they begin to my goodness. All this women that they paid a lot of price though. As a matter of fact, wherever they are, they should come back. Those that really they still have the heart for their freedom, because a lot of things that happen to them, we begin to realize that it is this Fulani woman who goes that masterminded everything. But if they truly still have the heart of the freedom for their people, they should come back. Madam Azuka has paid the price. Even our home here, in homeland was burnt down. Who is somebody is talking? I don't know. Maybe my time is up. In that case,
Mazi, your time is not up. Go ahead. Nobody's talking. Nobody. Go
okay.
ahead, okay?
All right, thank you very much, my brother. So, what am I trying to say? These people that were mistakenly suspended and they keep quiet, these are the true genuine. Yeah, these are genuine. They are fine. They might have one fault or the other. We are not perfect. We are all human beings. But for them to be silent, for them to be quiet, and they don't fight against the person that is carrying the torch, which is the prime minister. These people win my heart. Mazi Gaddafi, wherever you are, you've done so much for your people. You win our heart. Madam Azuka, all the Umada members that have been quiet ever since they were suspended. Probably they were misunderstood or they did something as human beings who are not perfect. And as a result of that, they were suspended. And up to today, they did not rise up. And up to today, they did not rise up. Madam Uki, maybe you should just mute your mic small. Probably the noise is
Yeah,
coming from
yeah.
us.
It looks like.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. So, and up to today, they did not attack the freedom of their people. I don't even be surprised at the likes of Madam Azuka. Like I know of Gaddafi. Gaddafi usually support. He makes donation, but you don't even know. Sometimes he will be on our space with a name that you don't know. You understand? Don't even be surprised that most of these Umada people that were suspended, probably due to one reason or the other, they are even supporting silently without anybody knowing about it. This to tell you who Jenny Biafrans are. Look at the likes of those that are making us up and down. Like, eh?
Mazi Rich, hold on. Let me ask you something. Do you know the reason why I kept quiet as you are just, remembering all these people who has, really played a major role in the past? You know why? Because even when they were suspended, nobody even know. Many of us don't even know what even led to their suspension. Not like those idiots, those mad Fulani Janjaweed that feels that they knows it all. Immediately they feels that they have platform, that feels that their mouth is like very, very wide, like whatsoever that they can call it. Their quota is very, very wide, very, very smelling quota. None of them you have ever heard that immediately they got suspended, attacked the government or even attacked the head of the government. That is one recommendation that I've given to these people. I am telling you, if we must have a heart of forgiveness, these are the people that we must recommend. I am telling you. Thank you. Go ahead, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You said it all. You understand? I'm talking about these great people that I just made mention of, like the Umada. They were like our Roman. Some of us who came into the fight, we got to know about the fight because of what they used to do. There was a time that even this this our sister they call Carolina Shine Baby. She was offering to sell her house, one of her house
Rich,
somewhere. So I don't know.
Rich. Sorry to interject you. Please just round up so we can take tutors and Mazi Chibike. Their hands are up. Please just use a minute or two to round up so they can have the mic. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All I'm trying to say is that if you truly have the heart of freedom for your people, no matter where you are, whether you are suspended or you are not suspended, you will not fight against the freedom that you so desire. And that is why I'm using all of these people as an example. And to sign out, I will still say that nobody that has sabotaged this movement will go scot-free. You understand? You may be doing your initial grab because you have the Nigerian backup. And you can see today, Ugozi Rabweze, our blood all they come down now. You understand? Because we need to go and answer for the crimes that he has committed against the Biafran people. You understand? And the likes of Udele will go 247. The likes of Madam Raphael Ajaire, their time should also come as well. You understand? So that is all I just want to say. Thank you very much, my great people of Biafra. Today is our day. It is the day of joy, a day of joy. It's a day of joy. Today is the day of joy. It's a day of joy that the Lord has made. No nenye deragogo, ederagogo, ederagogo. Nune dera gogo, nune dera gogo, rokure we Biafra. Those that are sabotaged, that are falling out, this is the joy you would have participated in. And most of them that are making noise all over the place, they did not even have anything to contribute. Is it those that are in asylum camp or those that are benefiting one or two things from the government of their respective countries? They have nothing to contribute to this freedom. They are the ones attacking, fighting against this freedom. But look at where the Lord has brought us to today. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here. My name is Regent Fury, aka Udewo Wachineke.
Yeah, Rage. Yeah, exactly. Oh. You had a lot to say. Honestly, yeah. I wanted to listen to that gossip about Shine Shine, but I'm sure you're still here while we welcome our lovely sister Tutos and sweet brother Chibike. Okay, but Solomon have been here for long, so we have to give senior citizen Solomon to make his submission and tell us how he's feeling about this situation today. Okay, today that we are being heard officially
And
about
thank
all our
you.
grievances.
We should time it
Mhm.
to 5 minutes so that so that our people will speak. Okay.
All right
Yes,
then.
yes, yes. That's Solomon. Go
Well,
ahead, sir.
hmm.
Am I coming out well?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You're coming out.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Mhm.
Today is a joy. Today is a day of joy indeed.
Okay.
I'm very very glad because our guide no maza na agụ egwu. When we are children, I always sing December, the noche, the nakwa, December, the noche, the nakwa. You know, they have laughed at us too much. How muga I am, how kwaga I am. Body guy, but today is our day. Uh, I'm very very glad to see all of us. So I thank you, my sister, Pastor Nkiru. I give you that title today. You know that one is divine. uh I know you are more than that, but I give you this one divine. So and I greet everybody in our midst. How the genuine Biafrans that have patience this time around. We have a long suffering. We have persevere till this moment. So it's our day to rejoice. So I rejoice with every of us. You know, I was last night. I saw some workers and and uh, a Twitter space. You know, I look now, conspiracy people. Now this um, obedient people. Those people I saw them. They are talking all sort of jargon, all sort of nonsense against our movement. You know, the title of their destiny is how can they begin to bring us that is at the diaspora down to this place. So because you know the NGOZI they brought yesterday or other days is just to cover up this historic event. All those noise they are making, say they kill this one, they catch this one, without video, without evidence, without anything. It's just for them to bring distract some inconsequential people. I mean, to distract those gullibles. They are always deceiving, so that their mind they will not go to our victory. But come what may, victory is ours because this thing never happened before, but it's happening today. So I thank God that time is approaching for us to be there. I mean, hence our APM and our novice and Dan Deze, which is Professor Anthony Wiboka. I saw Obi going. I saw her at the airport now, so uh, it's good getting there. So many of us that will be there. If you people are there, we are there because I know you will represent us well. Today is our day because you see, as we have patience enough to reach this level, I plead with all of us. Let us not be distracted. We are fathers and you are mothers. I mean, the women among us, we are mothers. Uh, Men among us, we are fathers. You know, and all of us are husband of one person, a husband of woman, and the woman, you are wives. So behind every successful woman, there is a man, and behind every successful man, there is a woman. So we'll be working hand in hand. First hand information, whenever you see anything you don't understand, call our APM or call our information minister, Sani Balawa. They will be guiding us. Let us not be moved by anything. That is where, for us not to, I want all of us that patiently reach this level to, to continue, and until we reach there, we don't know what will come tomorrow. You know, the day this evil people, the zoo, registered to OIC, all of us was agitating. We thought it's just by making noise. After ranting, we did not do anything. Today they are materializing it. And this one we are doing today will be, I don't know how the shape will be, but as I am seeing it, let all of us have bold mind, bold mind like King Solomon in those days. Let us, whatever thing that come out, we incubate it till we reach there, because I know many good things will come out today, but that will not be the end. But let us keep quiet, persevere as we continue. I know that when it happen, when the empowerment come, the whole world will hear us, and we get ourselves. All these people that is in defense, all these mockers, they will begin to come with their come to us with the shame, with head covered with shame, and they will come, and those that have done one evil or the other, they will get the consequence in the court. Many of them will go to court. Many of them will be jailed. The main jail of committing crime. Our PM is there because he is working for us. He wants to deliver us. He did not commit anything. Likewise, our leader, our eternal leader, our our Mazi Nandekano is there not because he committed anything, but because he wanted to serve his people. So the whole world is seeing everything. The whole world is hearing us. But I know that they will hear us the more. Let us continue. Let us continue. It shall be well. Today is the day. Today is the day where that here will materialize. That is, you will be in Nigeria and sleep in Nigeria, wake up and Biafra. That's what I know. So I'm encouraging all of us to remain resolute, encouraging all of us to remain steadfast, encouraging all of us to continue to fund till the relief come. When the relief come, nobody will fund again. But the thing will come from the resource, and all of us will enjoy. This is where our pause for others to continue. I'm in a marketplace. All hail Biafra.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oga Solomon. Okay. When we lack speakers, you come back because we know you speak longer than this, but no problem. Yeah, because Tutos and Chibike, they are waiting. Okay. Tutos speaks longer than Chibike. Tutos, Chibike, go first before Tutos. Yeah, because Tutos will take you.
Ogini, allow me to talk. Oh.
Okay, no problem. Chibike, wait now.
Chibike, wait,
Yeah.
abeg. Waiting.
Yeah, Madam Tutor this morning. Where she this morning? Where?
Ah, now they come back from work now. That is why I host
No be,
now.
no be the same time zone we get to. I beg, I know first.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not the same time zone. This is when I come back from work.
And the tutors, we apologize. Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. Not
It's
everybody
okay.
is mad. It's
There's nothing to apologize. Solomon came before Tutos now. It's because Tutos speaks longer than Chibike. That is why Tutos, you too know why we say you should wait. But it's okay. If you want to go ahead.
I want to talk.
Chibike.
Abeg.
Oh,
My
no
mouth has
problem.
been peppering. Do you know how I was in traffic waiting to come and take the mic?
She know harder. She know harder.
Yes, so well done, my people. Madam K,
Yes,
thank
so
you for hosting us. Yeah, I have to cancel my space. It's almost the same thing, so no need to duplicate it. Well done. Yes, so 30, I greet you. 1 million, I greet you. You know, I need to take my time. I'm not in a hurry. Oh.
it's true.
Jimmy say, I greet you. Say they're free. But you know what? We are almost 100 plus, so it will take time for me to greet everybody. So I will, continue my speech, and I respect all existing protocols. I say, Ndewo, all of you in this space. Ndewo, no, Emedio, welcome, Ekomdo, welcome to BRGIE space where it happens. All protocol observed. Yeah, we are here once again, my people. I am so excited. Hey, I am so excited. Hey, let me just thank our leaders, the two of them in detention. Yes, so may God continue to bless them and protect them, because their structures today, hey, has been elevated high and high and high. I thank our APM who will be sitting on that seat today. Hey, they finished designing the seat for our APM. Guinea. I saw the picture that he took when he attended the Bishop Makodi's own. He was taking picture. Oh, standing, and I wonder in his mind he was saying, when will they host this for Biafra? That was what was ringing in his mind that time. Our APM was saying, when will our own turn come? When will it be Biafra's turn? We don't need all these terrorist countries to come and stay here and be talking nonsense without action. And here it is. It has come today. It has come. Hey, wait, I'm coming. So thank you, our APM. Hey, thank you, our APM Ogechukwu Nkere, for not deviating, yes, from the template that was given to you. Thank you for even accepting to carry this load on your shoulder for the freedom of Biafrans. Away, I cannot forget our Etubom. Etubom, the citadel of wisdom of the media team, media department. Our co-condemn, who has given us permission today to start this space early. Hey, we say thank you, sir, for all the encouragement, all the accolades you've given to your team members, for all the support. You are always there for us. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we hope to see you soon in the space if you are free. Yeah. But even if you are not free, no wahala, prepare the studio so that we will link up and stream it. Because our NDD people go and check some people's BP. Everywhere is quiet. They're beginning to ask, where is this one? Where is that one?
And the tutors go straight and make your
Bow bow.
submission. No. Go straight and make your submission. I beg.
As I just came back, I said, let me scroll and see how far. Everywhere is silent. They are killing themselves. They are attacking themselves. Hey, BP will be so high. Because you know what? They couldn't stop anything. I never started the space yet. I have not started talking yet. These people are so frustrated. They are
Yes, sir.
going to refund all the money that they receive from the Nigerian terrorist government. They are going to, including Finland, will refund the money that Nigeria gave them. because they cannot stop anything. Did you see us hold any break? No. If they like, go let them keep our PM, no problem. We are moving ahead. We are moving ahead. I was telling Mama Betty in her program before I joined, I said, Mama, that what I feel in my mind is that if our PM was here, we will not reach this level today. We will not reach because saboteurs were too many. We will not reach where we are today because he will use soft mind to deal with them. But the Punisher said, no, the same snake cannot bite us twice. We have to be very, very focused and put sentiment aside. And he came out and said, I'm not making friends with anybody. You see this torch, this light, this torchlight I'm carrying, it must not quench. Yes, because he will be forced to come out and update PM. But PM will think that he is surrounded with human beings, not knowing that he is being surrounded with thieves and criminals and blood-sucking demons. We'll be giving them updates because our PM is the good guy. But now, the Biafra freedom have passed the level of big guy. We must take it by force and punish and deal with every form of sabo. So all things work together for only God knows what he has done for us to reach this milestone today. Only God knows. Maybe these people would have even killed our PM. He said, just go and stay there first. Because they will do this one, will do juju, NGOZI will do juju, Imam Madabu will do juju, Choma Okoma will do juju, Adajo Rama will do juju, Ajere would, all of them will have different DPR and Babalawo just to get closer to our PM. And before we know what is happening, we'll hear bagam, God forbid. Hello, my J. God forbid. And God just say, my son, you see, just go and rest. Have time to reflect between me and you so that by the time you come out with fire. I have already anointed someone. You see that financial minister, he will carry it from there. And that is what he has done today. So my people, I'm not in a hurry. That is just introduction. Because today, hey, I've been very, very happy. In fact, this time I was saying, why can't we start the space early? But Madam Key, when you drop that message, I cannot use phone there and begin to start space. So it was a good thing you started. Yeah, thank you so much. The topic is still the same thing because I still wanted to talk about the congregational hearing today. That is our topic today. In fact, for this Guinea, because in fact, we are going to analyze the outcome of it. So many things. We will pick out what one person said and the other, and we will pick out how the Nigerian representative will be crying today because they have nothing to hide. When they open their mouth, they will tell them, "Shut up. Do you want to counter this? This is evidence," and they will shut up. Yeah, so because they may want to go there and raise their shoulders up, not knowing that their bomb is already outside. Yes, so we have gathered not just in hope, hey, but in celebration of a monumental achievement today. And me, in my mind, it's already done. How many hours from now? Maybe 2.5 hours. The event will start again, and all those social media handle, all those news houses, media, whatever you call them, they will come out today. They will be queuing to take picture with our APM. Can you imagine? Hey, I pray that I pray that they have the liver to post those pictures today. That man that they castigated and said he cannot speak English, today he's going to speak. Please make una snap picture with him or with that briefcase. We need to see it. The real color of that briefcase. CNN, CNN will be doing our APM like a man that's supposed to walk on the red carpet. Please stand here. What do you have to say? I just
Make the briefcase with the flag of Biafra should be even be made
Rich,
for
I'll
our
find
APA. A
you.
briefcase
Rich,
with the
I'll
flag.
find you. Don't disturb me.
No
Respect your
find me. I dey compliment you.
respect yourself. Although you interrupt me. I will find you. Chere. Allow the spirit to flow in me because I'm very, very happy. You see? Rich, Chere, put your sword back. So they will be calling our APM. Excuse me, today they'll call our APM His Excellency. Excuse me, Your Excellency. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Because they will be pointing hand and say, that is the lamb. Oh my goodness me. That is the man. Do you want to speak to Biafra? Do you want to know anything about Biafra? They'll say, yes. Say, that is the man. That one there with briefcase. That handsome man. That is the APM, the acting prime minister. They say, okay, let us take picture with you. What do you have to say? Al Jazeera will be dragging him. CNN will be dragging him. White House Press will be dragging him. Oh, Rishi. Fox News. Hey, you will not see Arise TV there. Arise TV will only wait for third-party report. Channel television will wait. When they receive it, the Shehu will go and manage the information and select what to report. But no need. We will be watching it live. Yes, so
They
we'll
will
be
go and
watching it
they will
live.
go and fix it.
Madam, can you find this man? Change this man. Change this man. I'm serious. So change. We'll collect 10 Gemma from him. Change this man.
Rage, you are
Eh?
breaching the protocol. We will bring you down
Yeah,
now. Allow
yeah.
Titus to go, please.
I beg, man, I know best. Today is a unique day. Man, I know
No,
best. I beg.
don't interrupt me again. Madam, can you change him with 10 Gemma?
Okay, I'll bring him down from the
If he
speaker
misbehave
section.
again, but he must pay that 10 man. Where did I even stop? Say we see. I was saying Shehu will collect his own and dilute it and try to bring out the one that will favor Musa, because he told Musa, I will be managing information from you for you. I am in the airspace. I control the airspace. Today he will not manage this one because it's coming directly from Washington DC. It is not Nigerian news media that will report, that will cut our APM's name and write OG. And then people will be asking, who is OG? So this one, the names will be called complete. They will snipe in picture, everything. You see? You know, today is a very historic day that nobody should play with. Nobody. We thank our APM so much. And we thank our BDF. Hey, had it been our BDF went to sleep and said because our PM is not here, they will go back home, they will return to their different homes, we will not go here today. So we thank our defense. We thank all the cabinet members. As I said in Mama's program, I know when I told information minister, we need the names and the faces of these our remaining cabinet members. We need to know who is who, because before there were too many. I was confused. Who is who? Who is who? But you know, all the journalists left the boat and the boat became still. And then he now said, if you want to know, just go and click the website. Now I went to the website. Oh, there are very few, but I love it. I love the few numbers. I love the new clause that is there, because that is why we've been able to, achieve what we are achieving today. Good-minded people with the same objective and the same goal. Yes, I love it. I say kudos to all the cabinet members. You guys have made us proud. The wisdom, the support that you've given to our APM, oh my God. Thank you for standing with him. Because we are here having this because of you. It's a teamwork, team ideas, collective ideas. It has manifested today. Yes, so a day that we have worked for, a day that we have prayed for, a day that we have advocated for it tirelessly, it has come today. Yes, the day that the cause of Biafra has resonated with the walls of United States Congress members, men and women, even if they are 3, our APM say that is a sample from all the population, because they will go back and give the report. If they did not approve it, they will not hold today's meeting. So they have collectively agreed and say, listen to the cry of Biafrans. Listen to the cry, fix date, because this young man every day is disturbing us with this briefcase. Every day he'll be knocking on the door to have meeting. Let's just listen to him, because the pain is too much. And imagine our APM collecting mic. Hey, this man is going to shake the foundation of Nigeria today. And we say, may God give him the strength, though, because today is not an ordinary day. Today's date is September 18, 2025. Write it down in your dictionary or in your diary, sorry. Because our struggle for freedom has entered the hall powers in Washington, D.C. for the very first time in history. As I said in Mama's program, may the good news of this meeting send healing to our Onyendu, because he is the reason why we have reached this level. He is the one that insisted that our headquarters must be in US. Thank God it was not in Europe. By now, Macron would have sold all of us out. Thank God it was not in UK. Since we would have closed down our in fact, our liaison office. Look at that Chekeleke Boniface. Just a little breeze. He fell for it. So because they would have handed the headquarters over to him, thinking he's a man with sense, not knowing that little breeze of hunger will just make him to fall and said, no, I will surrender. Thank God. Also, Onyendu, wherever you are, may this good news bring healing to you, because you are the reason. You are the reason why we have this celebration today. So for the first time in history, Biafra voice is being heard. Yes, so in US congressional hearing, we used to witness other people. So this is not just a news, my people. And this is also for those Sabo that they have confused you. Where are you today? Where are your madam? Is it Ogonyingwa? Our DPM, our PPM, our so many names. I don't even know where she is today, because her members are looking for him. Who have seen Gozo Fulani? She is busy distributing whistle here and there. When her mates, they are doing something tangible, historic thing today. Ngozi is busy distributing whistle here and there from her psychiatric hospital to Biafra land. Whistle, pure. I don't know where Sister Stella is. She for don't blow that whistle here, so that people that don't know the sound of whistle will hear it. Today is the day that Biafra has made name. Today, United States Congress will acknowledge the Biafra struggle. After today, nobody will ever say that Biafra does not exist again. It's not possible. It is not possible. So this is history, my people. This is the work of BRGIE under the leadership of our APM, Ogechukwu Nkere. He is delivering the work and the result that those that said, I was born with Biafra freedom in my mother's womb, what they couldn't obtain, years of protest, year of division, what they couldn't give, our APM. Look at the short period of time. Is it even up to a year? No. Look at what has happened so fast, because he is genuine in what he is doing. That is the thing. But look at people that say, I was born with Onyendu. I used to carry his briefcase. I used to do that. Like that one that they went and bought a suit in Katangwa market. Usoji. He was always carrying Onyendu's briefcase. In fact, he was the one that used to hold microphone. Where are all those people today? They are nowhere to be found. But one man who took up the challenge and said, no, PM, I will continue from where you stop. This light will continue to shine until you come out. Look at the result today. For the very first time. So while others were busy doubting, while saboteurs would try to distract him, distract the movement with accountability, our BRGIE was very, very focused. When I say BRGIE, I'm talking about our APM and all his cabinet members and all of us here. We drag out our charter and say, don't confuse us. We know what we are doing. Our PM gave us the law, whether he is here or not. We know we have our Bible, which is our charter. So all of us here became focused. And today, Biafra echoes in Washington, D.C. You see, so today matters significantly, because you know what, my people, you don't just wake up one morning and get a United States congressional hearing. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't happen by luck. We are not throwing dice. We are not playing Ludo. Who will throw six side and get you throw another one and say, I have 2 6. No, it's not by throwing dice. No. It doesn't happen by noise. You see? And it doesn't happen by shouting on the street, waving flags. No, it takes months of hard work. It may even take years. Petitions were drafted and submitted. Come today, come tomorrow, meeting with lawmakers, with their aides, lobbyists who know the corridors of Washington, D.C. And we cannot forget, our lobbyists. They were the team that removed the cobwebs for our APM. You see? Consistency has made us to arrive here today. Blame taking has made us to arrive here today. Yes, that is what has happened. And you know what? The consistent message rooted in the law, human rights, and good governance. This is what BRGIE did, and they did it quietly. When Ruby Snadi was saying, Okay, Kere, what are you doing? We want to know. And Choma said, you know what? We need to know. I don't know who say, you are not going to be part of the people that will manage the account. God gave me vision. I saw it in the spirit. Because as old as she is, she's always seeing vision, but she did not see vision no, to remit the money from California. She did not see vision no, that Imam Abu is a criminal. She did not see that one. The only vision she saw was the vision for our APM to release account detail. You see? So our APM was very, very quiet in what he was doing, and he applied professionalism, and he was very, very focused. That is why he was able to work with our lobbyists. So now, why is today a historic breakthrough? Why? I say that it has three undeniable facts. Number one is our strategy work. Because, you know, we use strategy to achieve what we are going to. In fact, we have already achieved it. Because for years, people used to say, hey, Biafra can never reach international stage. Is it not just a local group? They call us so many names, but today, today proves that when you adopt a very good strategy and not a protest group, that the doors of power will definitely open for you. We have our leadership. The leadership is very, very effective because many groups claim leadership. We saw it now from POS, from there's another group that called themselves Chiyere. So many groups. Another group came out, Nelly Idu. So many. NGOZI, what is the other one? Deadstone. That Ghana boy that we discover is from Ghana that always work with Deadstone. There are so many. Orabu Fulani came up again. The latest one. You know, many of them claim to fight for Biafra, but leadership is measured by result, and we are seeing the result today, not by noise, not by cursing. You will die today. My 10 fingers and my 10 toes. Imagine if Ajare go there today. Imagine if Ajare should go to Washington, D.C. today. Imagine, hey, all the
Everywhere go scatter.
will be, I swear with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes. I swear. Oh my God. So it is not by making noise. The result is before us. The voice of Biafra in the United States Congress. BRGIE is the only government with international legitimacy. Yes, because they are the only government that has successfully brought Biafra into the global arena. Take it or leave it. It is. Did you see Ngozi? Ngozi, then she cannot even wake up and say she think of going to Washington. This is not possible. I wonder why her followers are not. In fact, I think they've declared her missing. Because I saw message raised because this hearing is recognition that Biafra government in exile represents the true aspiration of our people. So because we hate others they shouted. Others argued among themselves, it's not possible. Even as I yesterday, they were saying it is a, what did Nigeria Unite call this program? I think he called it fake or something. You see? They said it is not real. They argued among themselves, fighting among them. Some even allowed themselves to be infiltrated by the Nigerian agent. But only the BRGIE kept its focus and act like a government. And today we are seeing it. So my fellow Biafrans, let us understand today is not just another date. Today is a proof of our struggle. It's not in vain. Proof that us gathering in this space morning till night until our information minister say no, start from 3 p.m. Use the morning time to do posting. It is not in vain. Our town hall that we've been gathering to raise the kobo is not in vain. Our BDF woto is not in vain. This has proven that we are disciplined people, we are diplomatic people, and this has also proved that Biafra march to freedom is unstoppable. Yes, it is unstoppable. And my people, you know what? Let me tell you people something. Why this really matters to us? Because some people may feel that why is Ogenkere go to Washington DC? Why didn't he go to Europe? Europe will kidnap him and jail him. It is when America leads that others will follow. That is why we have to start from America. As our information minister said, if you want Russia, you can go and start your diplomatic engagement there. If you succeed, we join you. That is always the message from our PM. You can fight for your Biafra in your own way. If you get it before us, we follow you, no problem. All we want is Biafra. Yes, so because you cannot split our APM into 4 sections, allow him to be focused. Because what is happening today